Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and let's jump into today's projects. For our first DIY, what we're gonna need is some letters, piece of ribbon, another type of ribbon, lots of floral, and one of those loops that I got from that wreath. And as this is a trash to treasure, that's what we're gonna use. And now I'm gonna start by making a banner out of that ribbon and those letters. And for that, I just duct-tailed one of the ends. And now I'm just gonna hot glue my letters to my ribbon. Just like that, really easy. Just hot glue that and that's it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hot glue the B to the last part that the ribbon has in the top to that part. You saw it. It's better if you see it that hearing myself explaining. Now I'm just gonna make a bow, and for that I have some pieces of ribbon, and as you can see I took 3 of those and I'm just duct-tailing the ends like that. And I have 2 of those buffalo check, and now I'm just gonna start making. That's a funky bow, and I'm just intertwining the different patterns and colors just like that. I've never done a bow for you guys. I just realized that, and I'm just adding my pipe cleaner just like that. And as you can see, I reused that burlap ribbon. Now I'm just fluffing it really nicely like that. And then after I fluff I'm gonna take my bow and I'm gonna cut the long ends that I have from that ribbon that I just reused for this bow. And now I'm gonna take a leftover piece of ribbon that I have from the buffalo check. I'm gonna cut the excess, add a little bit of hot glue there, and then I'm gonna glue it to the center of my bow. And now it looks like I have 3 of those loops. Yes, because I had a little bit of ribbon, not enough. Now I'm taking my floral and I'm gonna use some wire, and as you can see I'm just playing around with my picks just like that. And I'm fluffing my cotton and also all of the picks that I have there. Now I'm gonna take those tags off, and I'm gonna start making my swag by repeating the same steps I did with the first one to another one. Yeah, we're gonna make 2 of those bunches. Now I'm just making the cotton look cottony. That's one of my thingies. And I'm gonna take a piece of wire long enough so I can tie those 2 together. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie them together. And just like that, I'm just gonna tie those 2 bunches of flowers. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bow and I'm gonna tie my bow to my swag. And to tie my swag to the loop or the hoop ring kind of wreath, I'm gonna use a couple of pieces of that same wire and just get that wire into my floral just like that, twisting it until it's tied to the hoop. And I'm gonna repeat those same steps a couple of times so I can make sure that my swag it's really nicely tied to my hoop ring. And just like that I finished, and now I'm fluffing my floral like that. And now I'm going to add some of those gourds to the floral so I can get a little bit orangey kind of color around my swag. And that's it. We have a beautiful wreath. This is part of the Farmhouse Thrift Store Flip Challenge hosted by Sandra from the Schwowin's Nest and Annie from Indie Annie Jones. In the description box down below you're gonna find the links for the channels and also for the playlist for this challenge. Go and check them out, and also check out the playlist because you will love what everyone else created. Remember that if you like modern farmhouse, boho decor, and a couple of silly jokes, That's what I do here, so subscribe. For our second DIY, what we're gonna use is this old sign that I had at home, some elephant, mineral, and white paint, and a sanding sponge. Now I'm just sanding a little bit of that glitter off so it won't look so grainy. And we're gonna continue just buffing that off. We don't have to take it all off, we just want it just to be a little bit smoother. Now I'm just taking the elephant paint and I'm gonna paint all of my sign, completely going around my boo sign. Just like that, and as you can see, it's looking different already. It just changed everything, and I'm loving that neutral kind of colors. And we continue painting, and I'm gonna let you watch the process so you can enjoy the painting process. And as I always say, just keep painting, 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 just keep painting. And you're gonna continue painting all over it and completely cover the view. No view. The boo sign. It is a nice view. That's what I meant. Not at all. And we're gonna cover the front and the back and let it dry, and then I'm gonna come back with the mineral color, and I'm just gonna give it a good dry brush all around the letters. I'm not gonna do anything to the base, just in my letters. I'm gonna give it a good dry brush so it looks farmhousey. As you can see, it's changing completely that sign. A little bit of paint and a dry brushing effect, and now you have a beautiful farmhouse sign. After I finish with dry brushing of the mineral, I'm gonna move on to dry brushing with the white. Now I'm gonna take my white paint and I'm gonna start doing the exact same thing but with a little less paint with my white paint. And just like that, we turn that sign from traditional Halloweeny colors to a farmhousey feeling kind of Halloween farmhouse sign. I said farmhouse twice. And this is how it's looking. We're gonna continue painting until we achieve the look. And this is how they turned out. As you can see, we have over here the beautiful swag of our wreath. And this is how it's looking. I just love how that bow turned out. And over here we have the boo banner kind of sign that we have in that beautiful wreath. And this is how it's looking. I just love it. It's so cute. So farmhousey. And over here we have our boo sign that doesn't look anything like it looked before. Look at that. It's so cute. So farmhousey. And remember that if you like modern farmhouse boho decor and a couple of silly jokes, that's what I do here, so subscribe. In the description box down below, I'm gonna leave you the link for the playlist so you can go and check everyone else out. And remember that if you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching this type of videos. Take care. Bye-bye.